Greetings and welcome to your weather report and forecast. It's Friday, October 28th from the National Meteorological Service. I am Ronald Gordon. Fair and dry conditions continued across the country today with limited to no shower activity. As we take a look at our radar imagery, you can see a clear map with no shower activity across the entire country of Belize at the moment. So what do we expect going forward into tonight? Conditions will continue mainly fair across most of the country with limited to no rainfall activity expected. In terms of your minimum temperatures, they will go to about 79 Fahrenheit out in San Pedro, 77 in Belize City, 76 in Dangriga, 75 in Placencia, and also in Punta Gorda. Inland destinations will be relatively cool tonight with about 68 in Belmopan, 67 out west in San Ignacio, and 69 in Orange Walk Town. In terms of tomorrow, we expect another sunny day with limited to no shower activity across the country. Cloudiness will persist over some areas, as I mentioned previously, but we do not expect any significant shower activity tomorrow. Your high temperatures will go to about 93 out west in San Ignacio. Actually, you'll be the warmest tomorrow. If you're along coastal parts of the country, San Pedro and Belize City, you're in the upper 70s at around 87. While the southern coastal parts of the country, Dangriga, Placencia into Punta Gorda, we see temperatures of about 86 degrees Fahrenheit during the daytime. For the next 4 days, if you're planning your weekend, we expect conditions to continue mainly dry for most of tomorrow, as indicated already, with a slight increase in showers on tomorrow night into Sunday morning. We expect a return to mainly fair conditions by Monday and Tuesday of next week. Looking at the tropics, conditions are fairly dry across most of the Gulf of Mexico, but you will see some showers and thunderstorms in the extreme northwestern Gulf of Mexico associated with a cold front. This cold front is not expected to reach Belize, but will dip further south into the Gulf of Mexico and stall in that area. Conditions continue also dry across the northwestern Caribbean Sea and southwestern Caribbean Sea, providing the fair weather that we are seeing over the country. Now, if we look further east, we can see that there are some showers and thunderstorms across the eastern Caribbean Sea that is associated with a broad area of low pressure that we are monitoring very closely. Indications are that the system could become better organized into a tropical depression over the weekend as it moves slowly to the west or west-northwest. The system is moving really slowly, and we do not expect it to be in our area until about the next 5 days. It should still be out here in the northwestern Caribbean Sea. It is too early to tell where the system will go, so we'll continue to monitor it closely and inform you of any developments. In terms of our marine conditions, we're expecting winds of less than 10 knots out of the east and northeast tonight, shifting more to the northeast tomorrow and tomorrow night. Waves will be of 1 to 3 feet, and sea conditions will be slight, so certainly it is a good weekend to go out to sea. Now, in terms of our astronomical conditions, a low tide will occur at 9 minutes past 7 in the morning, a high at 1:32 tomorrow afternoon, another low at 8 minutes past 6 tomorrow evening. Sunrise will be at 10 minutes to 6 tomorrow morning, and the sun will set at 5:22 tomorrow evening. Moonrise is at 6 minutes past 10 in the morning, and the moon will set tomorrow night at 9:18. And that's it from the National Meteorological Service. Have an enjoyable weekend with the very good weather that we are expecting, and join us again on Monday for your next weather report and forecast. I am Ronald Gordon.
Safe, welcoming, the start of a new chapter. Your home is one of life's biggest investments. Let's protect it. Have you made any recent additions to your property? If so, your home may not be adequately insured. The average clause states that if the amount insured is less than the cost to rebuild, you, the insured, will become your own insurer for the additional amount. To better understand this, let's look at two homes equally valued at $150,000. Home 1 was insured for $150,000, but later, an additional $50,000 was invested into the home. This means that the home is now inadequately insured for only 75% of its value. Home 2 was insured for $150,000 3 years ago, and you haven't invested in any additions. However, Inflation and the rising cost of building materials mean that rebuilding the same home today will cost $180,000. This means your home is inadequately insured for only 83% of its value. Therefore, if both homes suffer a $50,000 claim in damages, Home 1 will only be entitled to 75% of this claim, $37,500, and Home 2 will only be entitled to 83% of the claim, $41,500. To avoid this from happening to you, we invite all policyholders to call your Atlantic Insurance agent for guidance today. Being adequately insured gives you the peace of mind to focus on family and life's precious gifts. Atlantic Insurance, insuring you from life's unexpected.